Yeah. I know what it is. Yeah.
Genesis chapter 37. Jacob lived in the land of Canaan where his father had stayed. This is the account of Jacob's family line. Joseph, a young man of 17, tended the flocks with his brothers, sons of Bilhah and Zilpah. Joseph brought their father a bad report about them. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons, because he had been born to him in his old age. He made for him a richly ornamented robe. When Joseph's brothers saw that their father loved him more than all the others, they hated him and could not speak a kind word to him.
Joseph had a dream,
and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him even more. He said,
listen to my dream.
we were binding sheaves of grain in the field, when suddenly my sheaf stood upright, and your sheaves gathered around it and bowed down to mine. His brothers said,
do you intend to rule over us?
they hated him all the more because of his dream and what he said. Then Joseph had another dream and told them again, the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to me. When he told his father rebuked him and said,
will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you?
his brothers were jealous, but his father kept the matter in mind. Joseph's brothers had gone to graze their father's flocks near Shechem. Israel said to Joseph,
go and see if all is well with your brothers and the flocks.
so Joseph went. A man found him wandering in the fields and asked what he was looking for. Joseph said,
I'm looking for my brothers.
the man said they moved on to Dothan. So Joseph went after them, but when they saw him from a distance, they plotted to kill him.
Here comes the dreamer. They said, come now, let's kill him and throw him into a pit. We'll say a wild animal devoured him. Reuben heard this and tried to rescue him. He said, let's not take his life, don't shed blood. Throw him into this pit in the wilderness, but don't harm him. Reuben planned to return later and rescue Joseph. When Joseph reached them, they stripped him of his robe, the richly ornamented robe, and threw him into the empty pit. As they sat down to eat, they saw a caravan of Ishmaelites coming from Gilead. Their camels loaded with spices, balm, and myrrh on their way to Egypt. Judah said, what will we gain if we kill our brother and hide his blood? Come, let's sell him to the Ishmaelites. After all, he is our brother. So they agreed. They pulled Joseph up out of the pit and sold him for 20 pieces of silver. The Ishmaelites took Joseph to Egypt. When Reuben returned to the pit and saw Joseph was gone, he tore his clothes, he went to his brothers and said, the boy is gone, what am I to do? They took Joseph's robe, slaughtered a goat, and dipped the robe in the blood. They brought it to their father and said, we found this, is it your son's robe? Jacob recognized it and said, it is my son's robe. A wild animal has devoured him. Joseph has surely been torn to pieces. Jacob tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and mourned for many days. All his sons and daughters tried to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted, saying, I will go to my grave mourning for my son. So Joseph's father wept for him. Meanwhile, the Midianites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and captain of the guard.